Hey everybody, and probably be shocked. I'm playing this game. Why are we going back to the intro? No, I do not care how you play this game. I already know. But anyways, this is Super Monkey Ball 2. Game made by Sega. I actually hinted at playing a game by Sega, and it's either this or something else. And oh yeah, I don't care. Do that later. Anyways, we're just gonna do the main game story mode. Now, if you can see here, I've already got a file. I haven't completed this game yet, so yeah, so I'm kind of worried about that. But anyways, we're gonna do a new game called this. I'll basically just be recording the first world this time. Anyways, here's the nice little intro. Everything seems to be happy until a big covers the sky. Everyone's worried. Turns out to be a blimp. Everyone's scared because of the blimp. It looks like a big angry fish. You'd always be scared of big angry fishes. Or fish. And we have a weird dude and another weird dude. That is Dr. Bamboo. That's the best name he really came up with. Baboon. That's such a horrible pun. I mean, what do you mean? What? Did I make these puns? Come on. How does that work without sucking up the people? Now you're gonna get really annoyed with the sound effects. It's Mookie McMahon. Want the bananas? You need to come to me. We'll put all the bananas in my labyrinth. You need to survive my devious maze to get them back. Alive. Evil laughter. And he flies away. And I feel, again, this is again another intro to a Let's Play that I feel like I rushed it. You probably will. And then we have these weird segments. Better just creeps me out. It does creep me out. Now this game actually I got at GameStop. Played it, and it's not that bad. The only problem with this game gets really hard. And I will be trying to do all these levels, and I figured why not do this game because I've not done a really hard game. One game that makes me shout, this game is really hard. Now the controls of this game, you just use the control stick to move. That's it, that's it. Now, if you notice, you're not controlling the monkey, you're actually controlling the stage. That's the secret to mastering this game. Do not think you're moving the monkey. Think you're moving the stage. If you move, however, it's similar, so don't overthink it. But keep that in mind. And the first world takes absolutely no time at all. If you are struggling in the first world, you're going to really fail up. You're really going to hate the later levels. Of course, you can always go and try to get all the bananas in the level. I'm not. I'm just trying to beat these stages as fast as I can. So actually this first part's not going to be that long. And then I got switches. You got play here. And you got play there. How do we stop this? Wait. Oh, screw it. I'm going with this one. There was something on there, but conveyors. I actually have not had this game for a long time, so I really don't have a lot of professional advice to give you. Not a fan of the Monkey Ball series, but told you I've not played a really hard game yet, so decided to give a hard game a shot, so you can actually see some frustration building up. Be screaming at the screen. I mean, that's why everyone comes to watch Let's Plays for. People screaming at the screen. Now I should press A to change the map. This first world is really easy. And the second world's also pretty easy. The third world, it gets up there. The fourth world, I think, is really hard. The fifth world's easy, and the sixth world gets back to the difficulty of hard that 4 was. Then 7 is just, I haven't beaten it yet, so I can't really say. So yeah, I actually have to go through this game and actually finish beating it. I've not finished beating it yet, so... Sliders! Whee, this looks fun. Not, but hey, let's pretend it's fun! Now, don't go too fast unless you're gonna fly out. So keep your brakes on. Now, if you actually get there under 30 seconds, you'll get a times 2 bonus, but I'm not going for score. But if you are, just keep that in mind. Now, here's where you definitely need to keep your brakes on. Right here. If you don't have brakes on, you're just gonna fly right out. And aim center. Dun, 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 spinning top. Now, this spinning top will not actually kill you, but it will knock you off that pedestal pretty far. Oh, I killed myself there. So don't hit that. You could. There's also bananas on the edge of that, so if you want to try to grab all the bananas, go right ahead. I'm not trying to grab any bananas. Now here's where it gets really hard. The curved bridge. This will test your accuracy on tilting, because if you make one false move... Actually, never mind, this one's not that hard. What am I talking about? I thought the bridge was thinner. The bridge is pretty thick compared to the later levels. Now some levels you will see on here are actually choice levels, where you'll have multiple paths. And if you choose the harder one, you get more bananas. Those levels, I will always choose the easiest road. Fine. Pop up, pop up. That was a funny bounce. Just goes. Anyways, that's it for World 1. Sorry for not taking long, but. It's World 1. Yep, everyone tried to kill themselves. And we have to stop Dr. Babu before he causes more trouble. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Right there! Okay, here comes Mr. Creeper. Nah, that's what my nickname's gonna be. Because now if he wants BB to marry him, and that'll be a plot point in the whole entire story. I mean, really, that's just a plot point. That's really, besides him stealing bananas, and he want to marry me, that's really the only plot points. I don't think you should live here anymore. I will seek this island, then, my dear, you'll see how strong I am. If you don't love me, then despise me. I think she already did. I think she already learned that. It's a bit bad mood. You're not much of a bad scientist, you're more like... Well, you have... I thought he already was mad. That's why he's called Dr. Bad Mood. No.